Today, we talk about...
All right, Nikola, welcome.
Whoa! Yo! I see Vans already. I'm loving it.
Boom,
Yes.
So
Jesus.
the idea here is you kind of take it all in and you tell us what your 6 favorite
It smells
kicks are.
so good. I love the smell. Oh, wow. I would literally just go to my friend's skate shop, shout out King Pickle,
Hey.
Compound Boy Shop out in Sarasota, Florida, when they used to be on Clark Road. I would love just trying on shoes, and I would buy like 2 or 3 pairs at a time because I knew I sucked at skating, so I'd fucking tear through them like crazy. I love just like being in the back room and looking at all the shoes. It was fucking awesome. All right, first right there. Okay, so we got Costins and we have Janowski's, and those are really, really awesome because those are all different prints on every single colorway of that shoe.
Oh, you
So,
know about them?
I do.
Oh,
I
okay.
do know about that.
Did you
a
florals?
little bit of knowledge.
Sneakers, yeah. A couple people have picked these actually. I think just yesterday.
Well, I like them because I met Janowski.
Oh, yeah?
I met him at Tampa Pro, and we just got to talking, and then I just love the way that shoe is designed because it kind of looks like an old school slipper. But then it has also a little bit of like that nice little heel support cushion that he put inside.
You like skating in these, or you just like the look of them?
I love the look of them, and they feel really comfortable too as a skate shoe. But as the Costins, like these are the Kobe Bryant ones that you probably got with the cigars and the golf balls.
So there was like a so these were already a limited release, but there was like a super limited release that came with like the whole humidor, cigar, golf
that
balls,
one, I
all that
think,
kind of shit.
it went for $10,000 on
Dude,
eBay.
it was
crazy.
way too.
These
insane
are
for me.
really, really light. Like these are more vulcanized feel from like the Janowski, which is great, and these are super light. You barely even feel them on your feet. They kind of remind me of the P-Rod 3.
Okay.
I remember that shoe because that commercial with Ice Cube, he was playing, he was just skating around with Costin, and then they had Kobe come in, which was the actual like teaser trailer for this shoe, which was coming out,
okay.
which
I
is
didn't
when
know
they
about
signed Costin from Lakai,
Right,
which was
right.
really awesome. And I see you got a lot of Nike Blazers. Do you have the Jordan? Yep, Jordan 3s, I think?
No, 11.
11s, because of the purple bottoms. That's why I like these.
Concords, yeah.
Oh, I love these
Classic.
so much.
Is that one of your picks?
That's one of my picks, solely because it looks classy as shit, and then the purple on the bottom gives it just enough of that pop, which is really, 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 really nice to me. Because I remember purple is like the color of royalty
Right.
from high school AP art. The only AP class I ever took.
Wait, APR?
Yeah,
What's the R?
art.
Oh, art.
Yeah.
I was like APR. What is that?
APR.
Wait, so you're also
young
going
to have
to
those
customs.
problems.
What problems?
You have airwalks? Okay.
Oh, dude, gotta.
Were those your original start?
Uh,
Is this a bedroom? And then you
this
just
is
were
my
like,
master bedroom. Yeah.
This is the master bedroom.
It is no longer a master bedroom. Well, I guess it technically is still, but yeah.
I like Reeboks. Those are really nice. I have a pair of Janowski's that
That
are
color.
this color. They're like
Folds.
the highlighter green ones. I still have them. I like the high top version of these. These are really nice. These are.
Oh, yeah,
shoes
you've
as
seen those,
well.
right?
Oh, you have the Jack Purcells.
Yep.
Okay.
Have to get a pair.
Mm-hmm.
The little smiley face up top.
I do. Ooh, Pumas. I haven't seen Pumas in a long time.
Yeah, man. Just a couple classics. Well, classics towards the left. The right side is more new school, but
See, I never knew. I remember I love New Balances solely for the fact that I roasted one of my very, very close friends on a train ride from the Lantern Comedy Club all the way to the Creek in the Cave for wearing New Balances one summer. I don't know how it happened, but we did it on the subway. People thought it was like a show. They were laughing along. They were chiming in. It was so fun. It was just fun as hell. Like, I don't know. Like, the look of these looks so comfortable.
yo, dude, they are underrated comfort, especially
Really?
this row up here. We got some underrated comfort on those.
But
For sure.
I don't know why, but for some reason, they look like a shoe that like dad who tries to be cool would go in with for fishing. But they look so nice.
Yeah, man. Some of these are super underrated, for sure.
I know these are all like running shoes that a lot of people use for
Asics.
parkour and stuff. I no, they use like I noticed because it's the design. I never knew the name of it.
Oh, okay.
But those are like
That's what you see with the
like competitive running shoes, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Although these models, they're definitely more lifestyle at this point because they're retros from like the 90s and 80s.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they make like
Everything.
more new school shit that's more
Oh no, for
performance
sure they
based.
have to. Well, everything from that era is making a huge comeback.
For sure.
Because this shit wouldn't have flown when Decepticons can't make that right now. Sorry, I'm Autobots guy.
Got it.
Because when you roll, you roll.
Hey. I could see you hosting like a Subway show.
Really? Dude, I love it. I would rather ride the subway than drive in.
Dude, yeah,
I totally would.
Fucking hate driving.
You kidding me? You see so much art on the subway. Guy jerking off, that's art. That's rawest porn. If that's all that it is. I like the low top of these Blazers, and I love the high tops. I just always hated the toe cap because I just have really fucked up feet from skateboarding. Okay. I always thought if you wore smaller shoes, you would have better. You would have more room to like land and grip the board. Okay. And now I have ingrown toenails on every toe. Yeah.
Have you heard about this? Speaking of subway shows, have you heard of on Free Mics? There's a mic listed on 34th Street Station.
Yeah.
Is that a real thing?
That's a real thing. So
because I walked around everywhere, I couldn't find it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And I emailed the guy, and I could have.
It's there. Nothing. I know it's there. It's you have to pay the subway, and then you also have to pay the $5 to do it. And then I'm like, all right, I get it, because that station is probably connected to every other station.
Right.
So you might as well go and do that one.
Well, I was looking for it. I just couldn't find it. I was, I looked around all over the station, but anyway.
How do these fit?
They're,
Are these the Yeezys?
Yeah.
They are?
Pretty comfortable. Standard, true to size sizing.
I like these because they look like the Adidas Alpha Bounce.
Oh, okay.
I like the Alpha Bounce look, and I've worn a pair of those, and I went running in them, and it was really, really exhausting, but nice. But nice.
I saw you holding those Yeezy ones before.
Which one? These?
No, the black ones on the top row.
Oh, these? Yeah, these are Yeezys?
Yeah.
Really?
So this whole
thing's Yeezy.
The first two rows and then a little bit of this third row on the left are all Yeezys. Oh, so up until this is the latest Yeezy I got right here. So
that looks like a Sketcher.
a little bit.
Is this the shoe that everybody's going crazy over? Or is that the Balenciaga one?
So it's kind of between those two. Those are like the flagship dad shoe models.
Okay.
It's more likely between this, because this is the first version. So this is a 700 V1. This is a 700 V2. So between that and the Balenciaga Triple S, they're kind of like the the dad shoe mascots, I guess you could say.
I like how it does this, and it kind of like rolls up. It makes you kind of think like they have it like as like a high heel, but it actually just goes way below it, which is really cool. It's probably they designed it that way to make it seem like you are taller than you actually are.
Right.
Because but
yeah, if you got a complex, I guess.
I'm always a fan of Vans solely for the fact because and I had a corn taken out of my foot once. My flick foot, my right foot. They were like, you got to wear wider shoes when you skate. And so Vans slip-ons were perfect. Like the pro ones, they had the Ultra Cush, which was the new like orthopedic sole. Okay. And which is why I like Adidas, which I see.
This is the whole Adidas wall on this side.
But it's just better now that they have all these like technology into like the soles of the shoes to be able to help people like with those sports.
Slices out there.
Slices out there.
Yeah, got some Air Maxes on the bottom-ish area here, but the rest of this is all pretty much Adidas. So, not sure if any of this is tickling your fancy or not, but.
White with gum. Yep.
Dude, why not? I'm not doing anything right now.
Adidas handballs.
Is this like a? It's just like skating. No, it's not skateboard.
People probably use it for skating. Yeah, I love the sole on those. They're freaking sick.
Shit. And I like it because it's got definite arch support, which is what Adidas is definitely known for me at least.
Alright, yeah, do whatever you need to do.
Flat
Lancer.
Lancer.
Love it solely only because
I'm bored as fuck.
just.
The look of it for me is just like killer.
I'm the biggest fan of white with gum soles because I remember one of my favorite skaters when I was skateboarding still a whole bunch was Mikey Taylor, and he had a vulcanized DC shoe that came out, and it was I like messaged him on Facebook. I was like, you should totally make a white suede with a gum sole, and then like literally 2 months later they had one. I was like, I'm a genius. I knew it. This one's one of my favorites now.
All right, let's toss it in the pile on the other side there. I think you're just past halfway.
I'm picking everything that has purple for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, you got 2 to go here.
Let's see. I gotta get blue in here because that's my favorite color. And I remember trying out. I'm gonna swap this one out for the Costin real quick.
Kobe
Only because that has a story in mind. Because I tried out for freshman basketball.
Oh, okay.
Didn't make the team because I cried because I didn't make the team. But I still had the shoes. I was still kicking it with them. These are the ones that I see people fucking in movies.
Dude, yeah, I see these all the time.
Oh yeah, these are great. These are really
Onitsuka
nice.
Tiger, Mexico '66. Yeah, they were originally like a flagship running shoe for their company for the '68 Olympics, but I think they came out in '66 or for the '66 Olympics.
Yeah, this is pretty much the same thing, just different shoe. This has a different tongue in the back. Which
Dude, I love the spoiler on that one.
That's really nice. I'm going with the Adidas on it. I'm thinking about the Adidas. Some Adidas guy.
So we're still at 4? Yeah. All right, so still got 2.
Let's go back to the stripes panel over here. I know I saw them. Are these both the ice cream shoes?
Just the purples, yeah.
Just these or these?
No, sorry, yeah.
The pinks and the blues?
Yeah, the stripes.
I saw those. I was like, okay. I loved the ice cream team, the skate team, because it had TK, it had Terry Kennedy, it had dude, oh God, I was like, I want to be the white kid on that team so bad because they look so cool. They're all skating, they're all having fun. They're all picking on the young kid because he's still good, but they're they got a fucking Okay. That's a really nice colorway.
Yeah, man.
That's really great. Those I know. Ooh. This one I love.
Baby blue.
Oh yeah.
Specials.
That's really nice. That reminds me of the Bruin that they make.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that. Yep, that's going
the one?
in there.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So down to 1.
Let me see.
1 left.
One left. Oh my God.
Pressure's on.
Jeez, all of them. Yeah. These are all so nice. This is beautiful. I feel like I'm at a store, but that I will never be able to afford to go in again. This is so nice. Ooh, look at that. Oh, you can't. Oh, Sambas, dude. Oh, you can't beat these. Mm-mm.
You know what's sad though? They are sadly one of my least comfortable shoes in the collection.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you gotta get the Addy print sole. That's Adidas's orthopedic sole. You can get those in the Superstore, the Volks, like those big old school. Do you remember when it was like the gum sole, and then it was like it was kind of like a Converse, like an oversized Converse, the Adidas one. Do you remember that one?
No.
They were. It was like this huge big shoe, and it was like a vulcanized fit. And I remember getting them, and I was like, yeah, I don't really like them. And then I started doing shit down 10 stairs, and I was like, I fucking love these shoes. I was mostly falling, but they were really comfortable. I just stole the soles from all the other shoes that I had. I was like, nope, using these forever and ever and ever.
Jared was telling me that too. He's like, yeah, I would just swap soles.
Yeah, eventually it's just like, no, I like shoes, but I need soles.
Comfort is key. So you want to go with those, the Sambas?
I'm going with these.
Yeah, those, and then
these,
you want to go with Sambas for your last one or something else?
These are this reminds me of a Rubik's Cube kaleidoscope. I love it.
They're called the prisms.
The prisms?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. This reminds me of swimming. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's a very aquatic looking shoe.
Yeah, because Blazers. What are these over here? Are these knockoff Nikes?
Let me look over. Not sure which one you're referring to.
These ones right here.
Oh, these?
Yeah.
These are actually, so the interesting story about those, actually Matt Summerstein found those very interesting because they're, the symbol is a Newport, like, cigarette symbol.
Ah.
And so the idea was the artist, his name is Ari, he only made like 252 of these, got sued by Nike, by Newport.
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
They only sold at, I think, A-Life. The boutique.
Oh, yeah.
And the whole packaging was like a cigarette packaging. It was like a whole comment on like the addicting nature of cigarettes and sneakers and
I like
blah,
that.
blah, blah. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's very smart. Oof.
Yes.
That's pretty.
BW Army trainers.
I'm loving how I'm just picking up Adidas's now. I'm being extra Balkan. Like, hey, Nike is okay, but you know, you have to go with the 3-stripe.
And variety is good.
Let me see. I got one more to pick.
One more. Get a closer to this one.
And you know, I'm going with. I'm just going with the
Classic Chucks. Chuck
solely
Taylor.
because that's one of the best shoes that ever really come out, in my opinion.
For the longest time, this was like the only sneaker.
Yeah, and it was not only a sneaker; it was like a professional athlete shoe for
like,
basketball. It's now a professional
NBA players
skateboarding
were
shoe.
playing in these.
Nike
maybe not
bought
NBA,
them. They
but
have
like,
Lunaron in them, which is like their I'm so obsessed with orthopedic soles. I'm 59 at heart. They're great and they're super wide, which is great too for people with like that have like corns and ingrown toenails because it stretches. You're able to like stretch all your feet out.
Yep.
I can wear like little spacers in between my toes, which is nice, and I love that. And they're just comfortable.
Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of people say these aren't that comfortable, but I've never had an issue with them. I like the canvas.
The canvas is great. The suede ones are great too. They last a long time. And the rubber is really nice, and it doesn't really smell either. Like I've never had like a smelly foot out of a Converse, which is weird. Which you would think it would come out of that, but
yeah, man, I'm digging your choices. Not bad. Can't wait to see what you do for the next segment.
Yeah,
but we'll cut this one short here. See you on the next one. Boom.